the two girls. You can't tell me the response that she thought. She said, yeah, that the two girls was gonna go with you and your husband to Las Vegas with no kids, but you ain't gonna take the boy. You just gonna take the two girls. I'll take it. You ain't gonna tell that you get the girl. You gonna the girl a cell phone, and you was texting her.
Okay, so this is called virtual jumping. No, Cryzone's point is absolutely mute because she didn't care. She was complicit, if that's the case. But that's not why they're doing this. And here she brought in Glamour, who is another recruit, and creating this organized chaos. Blaze is perpetuating an organized chaos panel. Now, whatever he decides to do with the information or the data that's being presented towards him is he neither here nor there. I don't give a shit how No Cry Zone feels. It's facts over feelings. And if that's how we are going to be as an alignment across the board, then fuck No Cry Zone's feelings. The facts are that she put out a confided voice memo. For what reason? She didn't do it because she felt like she was being set up, because she sat on information for 6 months and now is trying to present the narrative that it's because of the kids, because it's protect the kids. No, it's because No Cry Zone and Polisa and they're running.
Instagram.
Nobody. My husband was at work, so this makes no sense. My husband works 2 jobs. He was never with me.
Y'all ain't got no kids. Why would you want two almost teenage girls to go to Las Vegas with you and your husband?
Bill O'Reilly.
Why she giving her
this makes no sense.
Right, 3-way calls. What happened to that?
Her cell phone was taken away.
Oh my gosh. Sophie never knew that Kendall had a phone.
Yeah, I don't know how they do this in public either.
That's how I know.
I never gave Kendall a phone. Never did.
How he was messing her? You set up her Instagram to message you.
I never set up her Instagram. What are you talking about? She did that shit on her laptop. She did that on her laptop. She has a laptop.
How you was messaging her? Why you were messaging a minor, a 12-year-old? Why?
Yeah, I know, 9 lives. Aren't they disgusting?
Talking about her mom.
Aren't they
Don't go to
disgusting?
your dash. I don't want you going there. You need to come with me and my husband.
No.
More information than I got there.
No.
I don't got none of that, Grandma.
No, because this is a story. This is the story. Okay. I came to Sophie and I told her, would you let the girls come to Las Vegas with my family, because my whole family was coming down.
No, you ain't never say your whole family. You say you and your husband.
Oh my gosh. No.
You go back.
Let me tell you something. What you not
Yeah.
gonna do? What you not gonna
Well,
do?
she don't need to be canceled. She just needs to be thoroughly exposed. Like thoroughly.
You don't know the story.
And that's what we're going to do.
So don't sit up there and tell me that you tell my story.
Send me a Christmas picture of all y'all in Las Vegas.
I know, Truffles. I know that's right.
Why would I fucking do that? That makes
Because
no
that's where y'all
sense.
spend Christmas, right? You and your whole family?
Are you
Did you hear what Glamour just asked Apple Sticks? So Apple Sticks is stating that she invited these kids to Christmas in Vegas with her family. So Glamour is trying to redirect. No, you didn't say your whole family. You just said you. So they're trying to set up this narrative or this allegation to be true about what they're putting out there. And I'm not going to repeat it because, like I said, Glamour, nor No Cry Zone, nor Blaze, nor Polisa, nor none of them have the professional aptitude, training, background, history, or lived experience to even have this fucking conversation on this platform. I don't know how old the kids are. I know that they are minors. I think one is 12. But I'm not sure the actual ages. but it has been stated from the other twin that her children and their children, Safi's children, are, they have connection. Here's a qualifying point as well, Banker, is that Apple Sticks and Caramel Wax was funding Polisa on a monthly basis directly from their bank account. I have footage that we'll probably go over tomorrow where they're saying they're not doing that anymore. Not so many words like that, but basically like that. So now this is happening. So it's based upon a timeline, which also stems from the Mistress Rain catfisher duo that is directly linked to the Daddy's Girl cult. And I have actual footage of Denise Maupin in the Daddy's Girl cult live, promoting the live, dropping her Cash App, and calling herself Daddy. So there's a whole dynamic happening right now that's why they're all rushing to the front line. But just to give you an overview, that's what's happening right now, because where is Mistress, right? After all this, where is Mistress? Well, there's two of them. It was her and her cousin. And the llamas caught one, and they have that posted on their page. I caught the other one, and that information is posted on my YouTube as well. And I'm going to be putting out a lot more content pieces, and then we can have some lives to discuss the context so y'all can get a bigger picture. But also another clarifying point in this live right here is that the voice memo that they're talking about is from 6 months ago. 6 months ago, y'all. 6 months ago.
Fucking serious? Are you fucking dumb?
Okay, so in this part right here, Grandma is asking Apple Sticks, because Apple Sticks is saying that she invited them for Christmas with her family. Grandma wants Apple Sticks to post a picture of all of them at Christmas together. Yeah, they are some motherfucking weirdos now. So now Grandma's asking for a picture of the Christmas, and this is what Apple Sticks is saying.
When you let the girls come to Las Vegas with my family, because my whole family was coming down.
No, you ain't never say your whole family. You say you and your husband.
Oh my gosh. No.
You go back.
Let me tell you something. What you not gonna do is tell me what the fuck my story is.
Oh, I know what the story is.
No, you don't know the story. So don't sit up there and tell me that you telling my story.
Send me a Christmas picture of all y'all in Las Vegas.
What the fuck?
Post it.
How the fuck would I fucking do that?
Because that's where y'all spend Christmas, right? You and your whole family? Post a picture.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking dumb? How the fuck would I post
Yes, they are.
You are not about to see my fucking family on Christmas because that shit is personal.
Put a word on everybody's page.
Simple as that.
Put a word on everybody's page. So how long did you know her? Like I said before, she invited you to her house and made her kids call you auntie. And furthermore, like I said, instead of, like you gave me the shit because you knew it was weird. So my thing is,
I gave it to you because
if I had went over there and them kids was probably, she made, because I asked you, where did the boy have to call you? But he don't talk. I said, well, damn, what about men? Did they have to call him uncle? I don't know anything about that. Did y'all ask any question? Yeah,
this was yesterday. This was at
don't know prize on how many days, y'all.
2:38 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, picked the kids up and took them to school.
How many? Shit, I only did it once, so I don't know what.
Girl, stop.
Girl, you stop. Simple as that. You stop.
Grandma, this is what I'm talking about. I'm glad Grandma.
What the fuck? You're not gonna sit up there and tell me what the fuck I did, and I know what the fuck I did. See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Nobody's gonna tell me what.
Exactly.
I'm not mad. No cry zone. No cry zone. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
So to me, right there, that's weird. Because fuck that, I'm mad. In fact, I'm heated. Matter of fact, it's war. For what you're accusing, what you're saying, what you're alleging at 2:38 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Why are you saying I'm not? And you put out a private voice memo that you just said you said to her in confidence, right? Because they will sell themselves, their traumas, or whatever, just for a story. And we're going to connect the dots, truth seekers. We're going to connect the dots.
I'm frustrated because I have to fucking sit up here and be scolded and told I'm a
Nobody scolded you. I've been respectful to you.
Do you understand that I'm trying to speak, and then when I'm speaking, everybody's going all out of control and then asking
No,
me
nobody's
questions,
going out of control.
So then when I try to tell my story, I get told, no, that's not how your story went. How the fuck
You
gonna
keep
tell me what
changing
the fuck
it, but
my
go ahead.
story is? Who changed it? I didn't even get to tell it. So how can I change something that I didn't tell? Monique, Mo, don't get involved in this. Don't get involved in this. Don't.
I know. Go get you some followers, girl. Matter of fact, why don't you go get savage?
Do you think it'll be okay?
Matter of fact, why don't you go get savage? Because she's not gonna do it all the time. And all the people do all this shit and nobody sucking on her. This would be a great time. I'm not out. This would be a great time for her.
Oh, no trouble.
I think I got the echo. I'm gonna drop it, come back.
What she say? Not the government name, right?
I was just saying, why didn't she go get that? Why didn't she her? Exactly. Because nobody was answering anything on the last live. I'm like, we're gonna do this all night. And why is all these? This is what I don't understand. Now I already talked to her before this happened because see, when I saw Ad Creep up there saying what the fuck she was saying, I was like, wait a minute, because I ain't never got into it with that girl. I'm just like, why would she be up there saying? Why would she be speaking on me at all? Why would you know what I'm saying? I had to really because I remember Glamour. I always said, remember when I made my video at the time you did the shit up there? Ain't nobody saying I never weird because they knew this shit wasn't. They knew this shit wasn't true. And that's the thing. Like I said, I said that before. No person ain't finna post no shit unless somebody gave her the green light. Nobody, unless you said, unless you know what I'm saying. Unless
You hear that?
Or something like she just put me shot her ass.
You hear that? Listen.
I don't understand. Now I already talked to her before this happened because see, when I saw Ad Creep up there saying what the fuck she was saying, I was like, wait a minute, because I ain't never got into it with that girl.
Yep, y'all caught that.
Why would she be speaking on me at all? Why would you know what I'm saying? I had to really because I remember Glamour. I always said, remember when I made my video at the time you did the shit up there? Ain't nobody saying I never weird because they knew this shit wasn't. They knew this shit wasn't true. And that's the thing. Like I said, I said that before. No person ain't finna post no shit unless somebody gave her the green light. Nobody, unless you said, unless you know what I'm saying, unless you gave her something like she ain't just put me shot her ass. Where would I get it? Exactly.
Okay, so Glamour is using verbiage as if Apple Sticks used that verbiage. Let's go back, truth seekers, because Apple Sticks said at the beginning of this live that she did not do this. It wasn't malicious. This was 6 months ago. She said something in confidence to No Cry Zone. Fast forward 6 months. Now Glamour is trying to say it was a green light to use it. So if that's the case, if it was a green light to use the information because that was happening with the kids, then why didn't they do it 6 months ago? Why are they waiting till now? So the kids would have been, in harm's way for the past 6 months? The audio voice memo was 6 months ago, Nick. The audio that No Cry Zone posted, where all this is stemming from, is because No Cry Zone posted an audio of Apple Sticks, a voice memo that Apple Sticks said to her in confidence 6 months ago. So now, No Cry Zone and others are utilizing that information in chopped and screwed versions, because no one has the full context to any of it. Oh, right. Why wait 6 months, right? Oh, I didn't even see the question mark. My eyes blurry. So now they're trying to double up, and the green light, and No Cry Zone's trying to say, yeah, well, why would you give it to me? She didn't give you anything. She was thinking she was having a confidential conversation with her friend, or with someone she regards as a friend or family, because that's what y'all say. Right, my 42020. I'm going to use that. When I go to the ophthalmologist, the eye doctor, I'm thinking like, how's your vision? Oh, I got 420/20 vision. That's what I'm gonna do. So now they're using this information as talking points. Optometrist, thank you. They're using this audio from 6 months ago as talking points to show that they're so concerned about these kids that they knew from 6 months ago this was happening. And of course, Blaze claims amnesia.
The whole point, I had to really fucking sit and think about that shit. Like I said.
Yeah, I'm proud of that suit, Shuffle, that 420/20 vision.
Girl came, effing with me. You were there. A lot of people were there. Yep. I hadn't talked to these people. These girls, they come around me. They was all come around me and pick what they love me. Having to get
Banker, yep. So on No Cry Zone's page, she has posted a private voice memo that Apple Sticks sent to her regarding Safi and all of this. It's not full context. It's just based upon what she posted. You have her blocked? I don't want to play it on my live. I'm not going to condone enabling a private voice convo that Apple Sticks just stated was in confidence. So, I don't know, create a backup or unblock her and then go see it. I knew something was off because Apple and her sister hadn't been as active. Well, I know that their father, I believe, was ill. So I think that's why they've been also absent. Maleficent Wonders, sure, you can ask a question. You could do. But that's just another thing, and I'm glad that that's a good reminder. She said, I am good. I'm just taking a break, and this is entertaining. I like how you break it down. Oh, thanks, Baker. I appreciate that. Which is what is interesting also about why you say, and when you were stating that they haven't been on and active, right, is because one thing that Polisa and No Cry Zone prey on is when something vulnerable or traumatic or something's happening in your life. They double down, so they insert this traumatic event or this accusatory event to heighten it because they already know you're in a sensitive place in your life because it's vulnerable, right? So just to keep that highlighted when you're working across the app. And let's see. Why is Cuban's name always in your mouth? Well, if you were in my last live, which I don't think you were, well, one of my lives recently, Cuban is still following my child. Hold on, let me show you. Just real quick. Because Cuban likes to stalk people's children, right? Lord, I got so many pictures in here. Hold on. Oh, wait, I might be able to do it from here. Hold on. I'm not going to cut off my lie to derail because that's what they be trying to do too. But Cuban is still stalking my daughter. She has followed my daughter again on social media. So her name, I think the better question is, why is my foot always on her motherfucking chicken ass, cottage cheese looking ass neck? And it's forever going to be there. And it's forever smoke. And she needs to worry about her son falling in love online. So while she's worried about me over here and my family, she needs to be worried about her own. Or her daughter, right, Cuban? All right, hold on, just checking comments. Because it's about right. But Cuban is a problem in my community, and it's forever smoke.
Reason with damn, why the fuck they coming around me? What is this shit? What's really going on? It's a lot of shit I done put together. But she
Where's
can't
my
talk
other
to
phone? Oh, right in front of me.
I'm
using all my phone.
Don't they come around and, you know what I'm saying? They put it like that. She come calling me out of nowhere. Apple Thing pops up on my phone and shocked me. Because I didn't talk to her.
What community? Girl, bye. You asked me these questions.
Wow, what's up?
Hey, I'm about that life.
See how you was doing.
You recording? Cool.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. What happened? Yeah, you know, I seen you and listening, getting for it, listening to whatever, you know, then we get to talking. She's telling me what, you know, what's been going on or whatever.
There's still an echo.
She mentioned, go ahead and finish. Go ahead and start your story. Okay. Go ahead and tell her.
Shit.
Right, see, just tap the screen. Tasha, just tap the screen. All right, so.
Let me answer the question in the comment while you're doing it. Whoever you are. She said, who are you? That's I Creed. Okay, yeah, you can get back in the box. She said you messaged her. I did. She called me on the phone. She telling me the stuff. She mentioned what she mentioned. I thought about it. She mentioned what she mentioned about Staffy and got into
iCreep is a part of all this. iCreep's been moving money behind the scenes and in boatloads. That's one of the reasons No Cry Zone was mad is because iCreep gave Tanya a huge gift. And No Cry Zone got pissed about that. So that's one of the reasons. And then, you know, this is who No Cry Zone is, who she's always been. She just moves where the money she thinks she can get a couple coins from. No, this is the live from earlier, actually, today, that I recorded at like 2, 3 in the morning. Let's see. I don't think they're still live, but it wouldn't surprise me because they're running it right now. Yeah, he's not live. I don't think Police is live. So I can go back here now. We can go to the comments.
I just met a bitch. I already know it's some weirdo shit. You think that you would have been like, well, damn.
Here we go with the comments.
She showed, you know what I'm saying, the way she handled her daughters. I asked you, I said, how long did she know you?
Sorry, y'all.
Before. Because, see, I know what happened. I know she ran over there with some bullshit. There's a lot of other bullshit going on with this, too. But I asked you, how long did she know you before she invited you to her house? Because she just moved, right? With her daughters. Not that long. A couple of days or whatever.
This one.
Okay. Well, since ain't nobody talking, once again, I'll answer Mika in the.
I'm not talking because I'm trying to be respectful at this time. And I'm trying to give you guys respect at the same time. So until my husband.
Why would you give someone respect that is doing, like, it's just so bad. Like, so bad. Like,
Calm down. I will be muted.
Okay,
You
well, while
gonna
he
mute
calms
yourself
down,
because
Mika said, just a question. The kids could only get the gifts if they were staying. Well, I asked, did the kids ultimately get the gifts? And she said, no.
No.
That's a
Okay,
question.
so I'm gonna pinpoint some of the stuff that I feel like that really need to be addressed. Okay, so this whole situation about the kids going to Vegas and everything else, that was my idea.
I'm gonna let the rest of
y'all.
I'm gonna let the rest of this run so y'all can get some more context because I know some of y'all might have some other like, why did this? So Nisha and Tisha, which is Apple Sticks and Caramel Whack, are right here. No Cry Zone, Glamour, and this is I think this is the convict dude. It was just sitting there for the longest, and then at the end, I think Blaze asked, and I don't know, it was just so fucking weird. But a Fold member, no less. If I wasn't too tired, I think that's what happened. Well, we're gonna see it, but I'm gonna let this run, and y'all can hear the fuckery that is.
My sister has not been in this more than I have been because I have girls that's Kindle age. And
comments make it so much better. So
my sister has nothing to do with that. This husband banging on the door, whatever, whatnot. Safi has a what is that? A metal gate, and on the outside it has a sign: "Bang on the door," because you cannot hear on the door. That's where the banging comes from. So that's crossed out right there. Ain't no such thing as anybody been in at their house late at night. Everything is done in the daytime. At 8 o'clock, maybe 8 to 10 to 12 o'clock, because that's the only time that we are out. Other than that, I have parent duties to do at 2 o'clock. So all of that is done in the morning to the afternoon.
All right, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to the ladies' room.
Nobody is out at night at nobody's door, banging on their door, telling their kids to come out and all that other stuff. No. My sister is not a groomer, nor am I a groomer. From day one, when we started talking on the phone, I want to say when we were in the chat, we was like, we all need to meet up. I was driving on the freeway. Safi said, yeah, sure, pull up. And I was like, you sure we're going to pull up? Me, my sister, Yaya, I think, let me not mention her name. She don't want her name to be mentioned. I'm not going to mention it. Was on the phone, and we was like, we just going to pull up. So what we do, we pulled up, got to the house, we hugged, did all that, woo. This your auntie. And I'm like, I don't even know. I was like, oh shit, okay, well, I'm auntie then. I guess, since I'm going to be auntie, I need to play the auntie role, Since if I'm going to be involved in these kids' lives, I need to play the role. Not saying I'm just going to jump the gun and do all this. No. I'm respectful of everybody's space. I asked. So from then on, she told those kids to call us auntie. I never told them. Neither has my sister told them to call us auntie. And y'all know that. So from then on, I picked them up. I brought them home. I brought them to my house. We had a movie night. We had a good time. My kids love Kendall and Michaela. They bonded so much. It was fun for them. I'm not going to tell you what they expressed to me and how they felt, because that is between me and them. And if their mom wants to go on cloud with what they got going on over here, she can't cloud that over here. Because I hold that sacred from what they talk to me about. And I ain't telling none of y'all. So whatever her mama is doing to them, that is on them. And her. Those are her kids. I cannot tell her how to parent her kids. I cannot do nothing. If she tell me to stay away from her kids, sure, no problem. Because from that one time when she went off and she said F this and F this, I left it alone. But then when we seen that her daughter had an issue at school, who was there? Me and my sister. We put all our bias aside to help her. After all of this stuff that was going on, I humble myself, and I'm like, fuck that. It's about the kids. Let me go over here and help these kids. And what we do? Get slapped in the face again. And so for this whole thing about the gifts and everything, we were going to give them the gifts. But would she have accepted it? No. So we returned it. Because we tried to call her and tell her. She did not want us talking to the kids. We did not talk to the kids out of respect. So we returned the clothes. This grooming stuff and all this other stuff, nothing was like that. Plain and simple. I hold those kids dearly like they were mine. I treated them like they were mine. I have I have a family of 9. I have a stepson. And I have 2 more extra daughters that I call mine too. So I have a family of girls. So I am not going to bring Santos with me because I do not know how to handle that. That's why he did not come. And as far as him going to Vegas, that was something that he's probably was not going to be work well with out of state without his mom being close by to where we can drive him and take him there. That's why he did not come. And we have no issue taking him. It was the issue of taking him out of his element. When you're dealing with an autistic child, you cannot take a child out of his element that he is used to a different element. It is not going to work. And then from the distance of 274 miles to rush him back home, he might have a panic attack, anything the whole time taking him there. And for me or my sister to do that and drive him there without him going into some type of remission, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know him like that. So I'm not going to take on I'm just not going to take on that kind of responsibility that I'm not ready for. Because I don't know him yet. But these girls, I can get to know. Because my girls can get to know them too. And Grandma, you are not going to see a picture of my family. Believe my words on what I said. And if you don't, hey, that is on. You will not get a picture of my family. And that is my story. And that's all I'm going to say. So at the end of the day, my sister is not a groomer. Her husband was not there. Neither was my sister there. Everything was done through me. Safi talked to me. My sister was there when I could not be there, to be there for them.
Okay, Cornwall. For the record, I just want you to know I'm not accusing you of anything. I haven't said anything.
I know.
I don't know who said that. But I do have a question. So I just want to know, because here's the thing with this stuff. It's like, I said that, I would have, like, let's just say the auntie thing at first. I probably would have talked to her like, what's up, woo. Because see, y'all may be good aunties, but then the next may be that bad aunties. I don't know. So it's like, it was all cool, nothing really, no conversation about it or nothing like that. And then, y'all get into it and then you can't see the kids and then, oh, well, I guess the next auntie, or whatever. But this is the question I got. Hold on, I just got a question. I just got a question. What was the response? Because she said, I don't even know. I mean, you told this story. It ain't really clear why y'all got into it. But when she left, the text said that the response that you gave to her kids going with their daddy was weird.
So the whole text thing about... Am I going to have an echo? Can y'all hear me?
Okay, what's going on?
Okay, so the whole thing about that is because we've been planning this for almost 3 weeks about the kids going. And then on the last day for us to pick them up, she comes with, oh, they're not going to go. But we've been in communication the whole 3 weeks we've been planning. Everybody in the group chat knows. We've been planning it for the whole past 3 weeks. You going to be okay with this? Okay, we're going to get this. Okay, well, you guys going to call me? You know what? Maybe I should go with y'all. And I was like, sure, come, Safi. Come, Safi, if you want to. No, I'm not going to go. I'm going to let the girls go and have their fun, I want them to enjoy themselves. I don't want to be that bad mom and this and that and this and that. Are you sure? Because, we can, if we're going to be family, we're going to be families. Our door is open to you and the kids. So it's like, that's how we've been communicating. And on the last day, you gonna tell us when we like, oh, okay, are you ready, Sophie? We're coming to get, no, they're gonna go with their dad. And we like, what? No, what?
So I have a question. So if y'all can remember back to the Safi and No Cry Zone incident, and I'm pretty sure if I typed it in to one of the Llama's production or Chef Drama pages, it'll come up. But if you just think back to that time when No Cry Zone said what she said and saw Police is Live about Safi and the cult and the verbiage that was used then, why wasn't this brought out then? She had the voice memo then. So why is it being brought out now with the concern of protecting children as opposed to when it would have been this is the time, like all this right here happening now and you're saying this and this is the information that Safi said and told me, right? I think you sure wanted to hear Caramel Wax because didn't they say in the live earlier they wasn't talking to the kids? Yes, they did say earlier that they wasn't talking to the kids and there's some, but this is also chaos, just me. This is stuff that they're just dropping information to trigger you and redirect you away from what's actually being, why they're trying to redirect it away. So they'll say anything. And based upon all their participation, this was absolutely not a setup to No Cry Zone, but to the Black community. They're trying to deceive the Black community to think that this grooming is happening, when actuality, it's a few creators that's trying to redirect away from what they're actually doing and have actually done on this app. So they're going to say, they're not going to remember their lies, and they're going to say anything because they need to keep lives going, which it creates content.
The no came from. It was like, no, what how you didn't bother to tell us this the day before, but you wouldn't tell us on the day of? That's where that no came from.
It wasn't a no. That was weird.
Yes, that's the thought. That's what she thought was weird. Because I was like, why would you tell us on the day that we're supposed to pick them up that they can't come? And we sitting up here, we bought them gifts. We bought all the kids gifts. We having Christmas out there. Let me tell you, we're having Christmas out there. All the gifts was paid for. Everything was wrapped and everything else. And then for them girls, to hear that from their mom, that hurt my feelings. I've been in communication with them. And I'm like, yeah, we're going to have a good Christmas. We're going to have all the kids there. We have nothing but girls in our families. There's no girl in it. It's been 13 years since we had a girl in this family. Boy. So where's the boys at? Where are the boys at?
Why
so when she told me that, and she told my sister that hurt my feelings. And I'm like,
hey,
damn, these
Skittles. How you doing?
I hurt for them girls. I really did hurt for them girls.
So
got their hopes up to tell them that their daddy was going to come and get them, and he never fucking came and got them. Come to find out. I was fucking pissed.
So what did you say?
Fucked up shit. We didn't say anything because she said don't contact her no more. And we left it alone. After that, we left it alone. We didn't say nothing else to her. And we was like, okay. We took it with a grain of salt. And I said, you know what? It's Christmas. I'm going to spend some time with my kids. We're going to go do a whole lot of stuff. I had to put it behind me.
Do it.
Because right now, I can't focus on that. I got other girls, I got other girls to make happy. I gotta put my feelings to the side for my kids. So I'm not about to sit up here. Go ahead.
Back on. So do you think? Because my thing, I thought it was, was it a scam? But they did. That's why I asked Apple, did they ever get the stuff? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking with them, was it they bought the stuff and then they not going? So was it like a scam for the money or something?
I was calling her. when we found out that they weren't going to go, we were like, what are we going to do with the gifts? So we was trying to call her because since they didn't go with their father, there should be no reason why the kids don't get anything. So we were like, we're going to call her and give them the gifts regardless of whatever, whatnot. And even Santos had gifts too. We're not going to be like that. We're not going to leave him out like that.
I would love to see it.
That's not who I am. I'm a giver. I give. And all that shit Sophie was saying, you glad Angie did that, you glad. Girl, Nisha, money ain't no motherfucking issue.
Okay.
Money is not
Let
a
me know
fucking
when
issue.
and where, and I'm there.
Nisha, it's not.
Why did she get mad? That's the thing.
I mean, let me know where, like, what time.
Get to the point, like, what made her mad, do you think? Like, what was my thing?
Truffles, can you send me the link in my Instagram? I would love to see it.
That's because when I first met Kendall, the look on her face was a mad face. And after the days that she spent with my sister, all I seen was smiles.
There's Safi.
Don't ever fucking
There's Safi coming in.
Okay, see now we gotta keep it a buck. And I'm not saying y'all, I don't know y'all at all on a personal level, but let's keep it a buck.
I'm speaking.
She Safi wasn't jealous about nothing. I'm telling y'all what it
my
was.
sister was speaking. My sister was speaking.
That'll be a good conversation.
I'm just saying, but she's speaking right now. Don't interrupt her when because she didn't interrupt you. Nobody interrupted me when I was speaking. So if my sister got the floor, she gonna speak, and I'm gonna allow her to speak. And I'm gonna keep interrupting you until my sister speak.
Nobody interrupted her. I said, she done yet. She's been speaking for 20 minutes.
Everybody stop. Ms. Croswell, I need to speak. Ms. Safi is in the comment section.
Go. Let her sit there until they finish telling their story or whatever.
So Safi's in the comments saying, these are my children. Let me up. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. They're speaking on her children. Hey, Cherry Pop. And they're saying that she don't need to be there. While they're talking about her minor children. That's wild, right? Mm-hmm.
Let her sit there until they finish telling their story or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, Cry Zone is telling Blaze, let them sit there until they finish telling their story about her children. Now, I don't give a shit about the dynamics that y'all have had in the past and y'all calling her weird and she's strange and all that type of shit. I don't give a fuck about your narrative. Y'all are sitting in a panel talking about someone's minor children. The mother is in the comments saying, let me up, those are my children. And No Cry Zone's ass is saying, let her sit there until they finish talking about her children. Oh, the exposure is going to be, back when I first came to TikTok Live a year ago today, happy anniversary, Truth Seekers. I told I Speak and I told Patrick that I'm going to expose them beyond anything that they have ever imagined. And over the last year, we have seen the exposure via our Intel Lives, Truth Seekers, some content pieces, and there has been some connectivity across the platform, and then that disconnect happened. But I'm going to say this, just like I told I Speak and Patrick, it's forever smoke for y'all too. Y'all already know this. And then now for No Cry Zone and Police of the God is Forever Smoke. I'm going to expose y'all beyond anything you have ever imagined. You and everybody else that is connected to this sex cult that y'all have bearded with performative activism and grifted and conned and scanned and stolen from the community. I'm going to expose you beyond anything you have ever imagined.
They want to say about
I'm gonna tell you right now. I am not going to be.
I have nothing, absolutely nothing.
Okay, but listen, if you're going to let Safi in the box, I am going to get out the box for the respect of my space. I am in your space, and if you're going to let her in the box, that's fine with me. I will be in the comments, and I will do all that. But I am not speaking to her. I do not want to hear her voice. I do not want to have anything to do with this woman. Or should I say child?
I was only saying it because she got a lot of shit she need to answer for. And Miss Cryzone.
Blaze is saying that Safi has a lot of shit that she needs to answer for. But No Cry Zone is saying, no, don't let her in the panel until they finish telling their story, their truth. Now, the truth comes from a partial voice memo that Apple Sticks sent to No Cry Zone in confidence privately 6 months previously in December, that No Cry Zone has decided to bring to TikTok in an effort to redirect the narrative of what happened with Mistress and her catfishing and the Daddy's Girls cult and their involvement in all of it. So...
I don't know about all the issues with y'all.
Safi got my number. She could have talked, but Safi want to get on here and run her mouth and say this, and all her kids and all this other stuff. I don't have time for
a lot of stuff that's going on in the background and all of this, and there's nothing, and people lying all over the place. So I'm just saying, come on.
Right, and that's all I'm saying. Y'all keep going back to the same thing, and you talking about she was jealous of what the little girl got. That's not what it was. It's because of the fact. That you were trying to take her kids to Vegas with your husband.
That's all I'm saying. Don't blame on how my sister feels on what was going on at that time.
No, I'm telling you what I have text messages and recordings of. This is what it was.
On what she says, on how she feels. You were not there. You were told a
I've been
story.
Sitting there, I wasn't told nothing. I was on the phone.
Her story. So my sister,
y'all been sitting there talking for 25 minutes.
I don't care how long we was talking.
Well,
you've been talking.
Wrap it up.
Nobody been talking just like you been talking. So you gonna take your time. I'm gonna take my time.
For 25 minutes, so wrap it up.
I don't care because you can clock as much as you want. I'm gonna keep talking for 20 or 35 more minutes. Okay. I'm not done until I'm saying I'm done.
Okay, well then wrap it up.
No, I ain't gonna wrap shit up. Tisha, go ahead and speak. Tisha gonna wrap it up for me. If you don't like it, mute yourself or get the fuck out the box.
Okay, so basically what the bitch did was she wanted to take the kids with her and her husband to Las Vegas. That's what the problem was.
I did not disrespect you or call you out your name. That's what you're not gonna do. I just told you.
That's what the problem was. So you want to take the kids with you and your husband. That's why you don't even want to post a family portrait at Christmas, because there was no family in Las Vegas.
Okay,
so let's keep it a buck. That's why you don't want me in here. That's like something in here, because we're gonna keep it a buck on what happened.
It's not even there. Okay,
so stop fucking lying. Stop lying.
It's fucking there. You delusional just like Safi. It is okay, child.
No,
you know
it's
that
the facts.
Get you guys
That's the facts.
You know what?
You to stop and Mr. Gonzalez. You wanted you and Mr. Gonzalez.
She is nasty
last name of to take her two daughters to Las Vegas, Nevada.
That's her script. She got to go in and cause chaos like that. Over talking.
Enjoy themselves.
So like I said, that was my story. You can run with your story, and I'm gonna run with my story.
Point number 7.
Okay?
Go ahead.
It doesn't even matter. Stop.
It's on purpose,
Stop.
Swedish. They do that
You
yelling
run
on
with Safi,
purpose.
you gonna stay with Safi. Y'all both think alike. Y'all might as well just run with other people.
I'm telling you facts.
You ain't telling that because she was you was not there for it.
You cannot take 2 young children, females, to Las Vegas with you and your husband.
So don't stop.
Okay.
You hurting me.
Post a Christmas picture. Put a heart over everybody's face.
Post it. And if I do post it, you gonna be looking stupid. So why would I want to make you look stupid when you already fucking
Make me look
stupid?
dumb. Make me look stupid. Make me look retarded. Post it.
You sound retarded and dumb. That don't make no damn sense. Anyway, Tisha, go on and say how you was feeling. Go on and say how you feeling. So at that time, I felt like she was being jealous because her daughters was opening up, speaking, smiling, and everything else. I told Kendall to never give that up. And the reason why I kept calling Sophie and she kept seeing my husband's name, because that was me calling, because the fucking phone bill is in his name, not mine. And I got the phone records to prove the shit. And she want to make all these claims saying that my husband was calling her. No, that's me. That's my number.
Well, can I say something? Why she in the comments and calling y'all some weirdos and saying exactly when Grandma said, y'all wanted to take somebody kids to Las Vegas. Well, co-leader, whatever the fuck you is, could you tell in the comments, tell these people why the fuck you gonna let your kids go off with some motherfuckers you ain't know and they didn't know and make them call them auntie and everybody auntie? Why was you gonna let them do that in the first motherfucking place?
Let's go. Yeah, let's go. 50K, y'all.
Grandma had some sense and was like, hell nah. Could you tell us that? Why you saying you didn't tell me what the fuck you told me and all this shit? And you running around here making up nasty ass fucking stories that's yours? Could you tell us that in the comment? Go ahead and put that. Go ahead, y'all. Why she answered that? Why she talking about exactly like these just the weirdo motherfuckers that just wanted to snatch my kids? Now you invited them to your kids, made them call them auntie, even though they didn't answer no goddamn question
y'all
on that.
see this
but,
shit?
You know, exactly.
Look at no
they want to come
problem.
get my kids and take them to Vegas. Exactly. What the fuck was you gonna let them go? Nah, you stay your.
Safi is in the comments saying she's lying. Let her up. But they won't let her up. But no cry zone, who's allowed to speak on, like.
No ass right there, and you answer the motherfucking question, bitch.
No cry zone. I did answer your question on why they call it.
All right, so there's that. So we got that one. Let's see. Y'all want to hear Safi's response? Let me see if I can get the right date time.
The conversation is about you and your kids. She dogged out the motherfucking twins, but because the bitch get up in there with alligator tears, no, that still don't justify what the fuck y'all done. I'm done with them. I'm treating them bitches like a glass of ice. I'm sliding on any. I ain't gonna cuss no more.
344.
Because TikTok don't like that, but let me tell you something. I ain't playing.
Hold on, it's 344. That's that one.
About
Safi. That's that one. Safi. All right, let's hear this one.
Easy, motherfucking burnt crispy motherfucker that's hating on me on this goddamn app. Yeah, whatever the fuck she wanna call herself. It's a whole bunch of weirdo shit going on. I ain't did nothing to either one of these.
They reporting you.
Exactly what the fuck I said it was. And this bitch is running around lying and saying everything. Like I said, even Tanya got so pressed, okay, from getting blocked and all this shit fucking with me. She even got in the comments said the same goddamn thing. So, okay, there it is. Now, the motherfuckers going about whatever, and I'm still gonna finish since it couldn't get nowhere. Nobody, I'm just gonna finish posting what the fuck I thought I'm gonna get,
I'm going to move it the fuck along like I always do. Like I always have. Like I quit fucking with that weirdo bitch because she's a weirdo bitch. She did some weirdo ass shit.
You're welcome.
It went all to what the fuck I'm thinking and what I was saying and all of that. And I fucking left her alone, period. I blocked her and I never said not one word to her since then. She ran over there with Tanya in this group, probably told them a whole lot of shit that I don't know. Okay? But that was that.
Yeah,
Tanya decided she didn't want to fuck with
does.
me after Safi went over there, hadn't had no conversation with her
cool no
either.
more.
From the time she left that video, the TikTok talent show video with us both on her in the collaboration, and she was smiling
Truffles.
and all of that.
That's it right there. It's
which
on purpose.
wasn't that much time between we got on that Zoom call when everybody said everything was cool. Okay, I hadn't talked to her.
Because y'all remember, this all stemmed from Tanya supposedly blocking someone, thinking that she was in her live blocking. So it's all scripted. Like, they're terrible actors and actresses. And it's all going to come crumbling down.
Hadn't talked to her.
I want to know why Apple set up No Cry Zone, because she's lame as fuck. But it was No Cry Zone that posted the audio.
So I don't even know where the issue came in. I just needed people to see that because it wasn't no motherfucking issue. Bitch was paid. Period. I hadn't talked to her after the Zoom call. I think y'all know I told Apple there was some fucked up shit because this is what I was told. I knew it was something up with her because she had been acting funny. Got up there and told me, didn't nobody like me. I just sitting there like, you know what I'm saying? She's the one that got the motherfucking problem. Everybody seen it. She just stayed in her live, made a goddamn fool of herself the other night. And not as long as she ain't gonna be host. Remember I said I dropped out. Let y'all have it. Y'all asked me. I dropped out when she said, because y'all said, I said, why don't y'all have it on Tanya's page? She got the biggest problem. You're the host. You want to have it on your page? Okay, fine. Or whatever. But then she had a problem with it. I hadn't even talked to her up until that point. I said, damn, where's Tanya? She's supposed to be in it. So, you know, nobody said anything. When she said, I said, no, we're going to have it on my page, period.
Emma.
Like, damn, you acting crazy or whatever. She said, well, what's the cash app? She was going to take her motherfucking money out. What's the cash app? I'm like, damn, these girls doing something positive. Well, okay, you know what? Y'all have it. Because that's some old weak-ass crazy shit. You hating on me so hard, you going to take your money out and you don't want to even be involved? I ain't even doing shit.
They do it on TikTok.
A week later,
there's more money on TikTok.
Over here talking about I ain't shit, I ain't this, I ain't that, I ain't
That's
this,
why
and
they're
all
not.
this and that and nothing. Let her have it.
If you also notice that they only do this on TikTok, if this was real trauma, if this was real, like you have a platform and you want to tell your story and you want to bring awareness and help and resources to the communities, like for SA or DV or anything like that, and you would be across multiple platforms because that's what activism and proactiveness is all about, right? They only do it on TikTok because TikTok is the one that pays them for this organized chaos, this drama.
Got up here and said, go on with your life. If that's what you feel, no, I'm not no doping. I'm not this, whatever. I cared about that motherfucker.
You see how she says, I'm not no doping? Why do you say that? Why would she say that? Listen to what she says, y'all.
Fucking bitch. Later, she up on her talking about I ain't shit, I ain't this, I ain't that, I ain't this, and all this and that and nothing. Let her have that. Got up here and said, go on with your life. If that's what you feel, no, I'm not no doping. I'm not this, whatever. I cared about that motherfucking bitch. I didn't have no inclination with dogging her or nothing like that on her. She did that.
That sounds like Polisa, right? I don't make it a point to dog out black women. I don't make it a point to drag black women. Tanya, you know the answer, Darvo. Yep, it is. Yep, absolutely, Truffles.
That shit to me. Y'all watch that shit. She did that shit to me. I didn't say a motherfucking thing. Ever since then, she ran around this app telling everybody I ain't shit. She don't fuck with me. She come in the comments trying to fuck with me. I don't say shit. She get in the box. I don't say shit. She got in the box. I want to apologize to you for what Sacky said. Stupid ass shit. Want to talk to me and shit. You want to apologize to me for what that bitch said, not what you said. But then, when you get mad, you keep fucking with me, you say the same thing. Oh, none of that shit add up. So I just needed these people to see what the fuck it was. Period. So if you done, Blaze, I'm done. Bitches running around lying on me, watching motherfuckers lie on me, all involved in weirdo ass shit. Fuck all these hoes, all this weirdo ass shit. I'm the motherfucking no cry zone. I don't bother people. I don't fuck with nobody. If a bitch hating, a bitch hating. But I'm not finna sit up here and let no bitch shit ride me for fucking ever. Motherfuckers know the truth. Motherfuckers ain't saying shit. So I'm gonna tell it motherfucking all. Period. So now everybody see. And these bitches that talk forever. Okay? I'm done with that shit. But I ain't done with that bitch. I'm a driver as long as the fuck I feel like it. And motherfuckers will cry all over that. Why she doing Tanya like that and all that? Because she's a bitch on some bullshit. And y'all know it. And that's it. Fucking hating on me and shit.
Are we bringing anybody else up?
Nah, we ain't bringing nobody else up.
Okay. That's all I needed to hear. Anybody else got something else to say tonight? Because I'm through.
I'm done. I'm out.
Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.
Good
I
night.
said what I needed to say. I just want to say, Sophie, fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Grandma, fuck you because I don't know you from a can of motherfucking paint. And for you two bitches, now I'm calling y'all out. You two bitches to put shit on my husband who don't know neither one of you nor them damn kids. To put my husband in it, you two bitches can go. Croak, die, jump off a bridge. I don't give a fuck what the fuck y'all do. You two bitches is sick. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
And it's an agency that pays them to keep the drama up. Yeah, there is an agency,
like Discord,
but they're not directly linked. They're indirectly linked.
Bruh, I just sat here this entire time, like really not giving a fuck, because all parties involved seem weird as fuck. Like, I don't care who did what, this whole thing was weird.
He sat there the whole
Whoever was mentioned to all the niggas that didn't know what was going on,
Wait,
this shit was weird.
And you were the
It's black bloc.
All right, man.
It is black bloc politics.
I mean, you're not even listening to me, bro. I don't even know who you are, man. I don't know
but he's living in the panel the whole time.
He mad because he got blocked too. I don't even know why we waiting on him.
Who is that? Is that the
That's
guy
the black
from Germantown? Is that the dude from Philly?
Dude. Yeah,
that's
the black.
Philly?
Yeah.
All right, that sounded like him. Like, I don't know what the fuck. See, I don't even know how he's involved in this. See, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Everybody just bombarded my whole fucking platform for like a good hour or some change right there, right? I don't even know what's going on. This is how I get dragged into shit.
Your vacation?
I would, huh?
How's your vacation?
It's just,
Right, like how
I
do
was
you
just
get up
talking
there?
about this chaos shit before this
This
live.
was at 3:11 in the morning.
And I don't want to contribute to this bullshit that went on today. But, Ms. Cryzone, I'm glad you got that out. Go ahead and take us out.
She gonna take you out.
Well, you know, I just encourage y'all to don't worry about
I'm about to order a burger.
Okay. Let them worry, because them motherfuckers will never be happy.
Right, Jewel?
Was we going out?
I was just talking about this chaos shit before this live, when I started this live. And I don't want to contribute to this bullshit that went on today. But, Ms. Cryzone, I'm glad you got that out. Go ahead and take us out.
Well, you know, I just encourage y'all to don't worry about haters. Okay? Let them worry, because them motherfuckers will never be happy. Was we going out, or we just?
Yeah, we go. I'm done. This shit was wild tonight. I am going to bed. Good night. I'm going regrouping. Come back tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Good night, Ms. Cryzone.
Good night.
All right, so there's that one. Let's look at it's this one.
I ain't playing with nobody no more. Blaze is weak. No, Crazone ain't shit but a hoe. And ran through and ran out.
Look.
Them twins, them turkey.
Y'all see that? So y'all know that Safi and Cuban are cool, right? Because the Fold is the one that came to Safi's rescue when J4P, so Blaze and No Cry Zone is homies. That's weird. Yep, they are. But y'all know that the Fold is the one that fronted for Safi when J4P and the whole thing with No Cry Zone happened. So don't think of this as an actual beef. They are moving shit. And here she is. And then mind you, not too long, she ends up in a live with I Speak, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, look at Snacks.
Neck bitches need their ass whooped. And I said what the fuck I said, and I'm done with it. Okay. And right here. So that's gonna be.
And just to give y'all a little bit more context, let me find it. Let me get it. Hold
you
on,
in a live with a bitch that you gave information to, bleed and begging for your life.
I want to go off of here for a second. I want to show y'all something. So y'all see that right there? That's Cuban Delight. This is Daddy's Girl cult leader Angela. This is from a year and a half ago when Angela was live. Cuban Delight. This is when she was part of the Fold. Cuban Daddy Delight in the motherfucking house with her Cash App. She's promoting Angela. Now, on the flip side is I Speak.
You are an influencer.
Who was on live on October 30th, 2021, which is the same date that Polisa is claiming he SA'd her. And also Cuban I have in 4K on my YouTube as well, acknowledging a story, a truth that Polisa told, that Anthony Highland sexually assaulted, raped, or inappropriately touched Cuban Delight, Denise Maupin, at this same Airbnb that they all went to in California. Now, here's Angela. Here's I Speak. Look how his body language is towards a predator.
You are an influencer.
You keep making shit about me. I don't even know you.
I'm sorry?
Why would you be licking your lips? I have another clip. And I just want to show y'all something real quick before I can give you a little bit more context. This is Angela. There was a 17-year-old. There's a 17-year-old in the live of this comment section, right? Angela is on this live.
Yes, 17, yeah. On my phone, maybe. 10-year age difference. Nobody gives a fuck.
Now, if anybody knows back in these days where No Cry Zone was at during this time, we're going to get to that. I will be posting some content as it directly relates to No Cry Zone, Polisa, and the Daddy's Girl cult, and how they brought in Mistress onto their platform as the new family member that Blaze has modded, who was catfishing with her cousin, that was also a part of Daddy's Girl cult. And before she could change it, there's her page. Oh, shoot, hold on. there's Mistress. Before she changed this, she was saying Angela is her master. Blaze and Police and them have had lives about her, about this, and we can go over some of that and another live footage as I do the content pieces, because they are absolutely either directly or indirectly involved with this sex cult that they use protests and boots to the ground, as Cuban Delight would say, as a beard for their behind the scenes sex cult activities. Now, mind you, I don't give a shit what you do in your private life, but when you start scamming and grifting the community to fund your sexual expeditions and steal from homeless people and all that type of shit, yep, we got a problem. So that just gives you some context to that. And so the reason No Cry Zone released that audio is to redirect the focus off of her and Polisa for bringing Mistress and Blaze, now since he's stancing on it, to Blaze's platform, Polisa's platform, talking about Black women and racial slurs. She's a self-proclaimed non-Black woman. I'm talking about Mistress, letting Pull My Finger, say nigger on the platform or at all, period. And Polisa laughing it off. The child abuse that Polisa has admitted to in 4K as far as giving her own daughter doses of medication, sleep aid, no matter how it's absorbed into the skin, that would knock her, an adult, out. And everybody knows that Rennie is a toddler, so it's definitely not appropriate. Blaze has stanced on that as well, and now we have this storyline going. So there is a lot, y'all. But I have everything archived. I have indexed. I've been working on some pieces. You remember that, Gucci? Yep. So we're going to get into all that. And it's amazing because when we tell them just shut the fuck up, they don't. And so they tell all this stuff. And then I go back into my archives and I'm like, yep, there's I Speak being predatory again, sexually deviant. I Speak, Patrick, all them. I suspect that there's a lot of people on this app that are advocating for those because they know that they're either directly or indirectly involved, and they may very well be indirectly involved. Yeah, he has changed a lot. Or maybe he hasn't. Maybe Blaze hasn't changed. Maybe we're just now seeing who he really is. Because I mean, and this is just me, but nobody could ever have shit on me. I don't give a fuck what it was. I do not care. I will stand in front of my community and be like, well, I'm gonna need to get y'all. I need y'all support right now while I turn my life around, because I just need y'all. But some people can't do that. Ego will hold you on. And so will being blackmailed or being threatened to have personal information released. So there's so many different dynamics that could be. Same as No Cry Zone. No Cry Zone's been on this app long enough. She is a perpetual provoker of trauma. The same thing with Alicia. This isn't new. This is something they've been doing. So I'm pretty sure that No Cry Zone and Polisa have a lot of information. As you could see how they're using that information. No Cry Zone uses this information that that Apple Stick said to her in confidence. Polisa has done the same thing to me. So, I mean, I would think that iCreep would be afraid of what she would be exposed as. Same thing with Blaze. So, but that's on them because now they're complicit in what these females are doing.
Out, and you did that for what?
They are opportunists. Yep,
and
they are.
Well,
not necessarily, because this had me thinking a lot too, y'all. And I just want to say this real quick, because if we know the design of Hollyweird, and we now know that the platform is a replica of Hollyweird. Hollyweird is a replica of the Constitution. So as it relates to our community and intergenerational trauma, this is just the next era of it, and it's the virtual era. So we're going to see sellouts, coons, Sambos. And to me, there is a difference because I don't believe that in our community we come out assimilated. There's a gradual assimilation. And then once we learn what the fuck it is out here, then it's our responsibility to unlearn it and learn it how we need to learn it within our community, right? So there are going to be a lot of people on the front line that you see with this mask, much like I did with I Speak. I saw a mask because when I first got on the app, I Speak and his family was doing family stuff. So going back to Blaze, it's the same thing. Maybe this is exactly who he is. And, you know, this is what he's going to stand on, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And if you allow someone to control your life, and I don't give a fuck, like I said, I don't care what it is. I'm coming to my community because those that mind don't matter. And those that matter don't mind. Now, I'm going to say this because Blaze was in Petty Row's DMs, and Petty Row told him, find something else to do. But, you know, even the way, you know, the smoke and the dynamic and back and forth between him and Kappa. There are people in our families, in our community, the Kappas in our community that sound off like that. And just like the big mamas, they sound off on you. Every one of us is needed in our community. We might not be wanted in our community, but each and every one of us is needed in our community. And if you can come to this front line and you can, you know, create a platform that is more beneficial than it is a detriment to the community, that's exactly how we learn and grow. That's exactly how we learn and grow. If you're coming to this platform every week, stealing people's trauma, stealing people's truth, stealing people's information to create content, you are going to be exposed beyond anything you have ever imagined. Your families will be brought to the front line, families near and far. Because if you're doing it on this app, you're doing it in the community. And we're going to create a paper trail, a resource for our community. So we can go and say, see how this person is? That's what we're going to do.
Because as soon as Pee Wee Herman said something about
she
me,
did. Okay, Nikki.
I said, let me in the box. But you're going to let Pee Wee Herman do her dance all around me. But you block me because I'm going to come and stand up. Man, you want to talk about me? You want to say something about me? Bitch, I'm going toe-to-toe with you. We back to play ball. So, I don't know why they so scared of this bitch. So
here is Cuban, who promotes predatory behavior, is a predator, proven to be on this app, and she's in Safi's box. In Safi's live. And is directly linked to Safi as, you know, an alignment.
Nobody's scared of you. Him rubbing tennis.
Blaze them up.
Thank y'all for picking me.
Blaze them are very, very intimidated by the no-cry zone. Yes, they are. Because the mouth is ruthless and reckless. She has a no-holds bars with what come out her mouth. With what they
in actuality, she got hemmed up in Tennessee and cried like a baby and called me over bacon. When you hemmed her up over the ball.
But what they fail to realize is, I'm the same way, but I'm a little bit worse. But when I come out, I'm there. That's why he been blocking me off of everything with his Snoop Dogg booty ass.
Did she say Snoop Dogg booty ass?
No, quite honestly, what y'all think she is. I want at her ass. I want a one-on-one conversation with her.
Oh, hey, Safi.
I've been asking for this for a long time.
We're just running an Intel live and recapping.
She wouldn't have one with me.
She want to only talk to me in a box from a distance.
Me too. You know why? Because she's mad. She's still mad because I said the truth about what her daddy did to her. Right?
I'm going to ride her. I'm going to ride her like the way she got a jag off that man and she got arthritis in her hands because that old man, she been trying to get him off. He don't want her ass, he want her hand, but that ain't good enough because she ain't squeezing tight enough because her shit is all worked out. I'm on her ass. And Blaze, with his stupid ass, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I will never ever try to never ever try to reason when he cannot be my friend no more. We can't have none of those. So I didn't stuck up for you, little boy, and say, I ain't never said you was my friend or I was your supporter. I always call this little punk son. I don't need people to only how they could be my friend if we only on bullshit. The way he did you, and then she said something about me, and then now we can't speak up for ourselves. I got my own platform to speak up for myself. With his Susie B. Anthony looking at, man, they better stop playing with me.
Me too, but look, at the end of the day, she's gonna stay mad at me. But didn't you say the nation of Yahweh ran through me first? Didn't you say that first? 3 months later, I told the truth about what happened to you. It wasn't tit for tat if it was 3 months later. It's because you keep coming for me. You keep coming for me. Your daddy wiggled that out of you. Why you keep coming for me?
Nobody said absolutely nothing wrong with what she said to you. But they got absolutely highly upset when the shoe was on the other foot. And you said some shit back about wait a minute, I ain't even gonna lie. Sister, because when we talked on the phone, what did I tell you?
It's more informational, considering
when a bitch reach
virtual
you don't hold nothing back, and people keep saying stuff about you and hurting your feelings. So now you fight fire with that. So now you tell her business.
Well, she told both of us that I didn't lie. It's the truth, and she showed the scar.
Told me that too. But you fight fire with that. You want to tell my business? You forgot. I know your business.
No, it's not. I don't think they fucking, but you know, in the virtual world, it's about information. And who has what information about who.
It was a night. I took the boys out to eat today. We relaxed. I'm chilling. It's bad you got to get on this app and snap on nothing ass motherfucker, bitch.
Come on, Tanya. They're going to flag you.
Did you?
What I find interesting is this is Safi's live. This is after she went into Blaze's live and asked to be, you know, they were talking about her kids, so let her come up into the live. And he always says, you know, nobody, you know, they don't want you come over to my live and talk and all that. But he only let No Cry Zone, y'all. It's all bad. This is Tanya Duet Queen talking. This is Safi.
You gonna come up? Yeah, he gone.
Nice holiday coming on here. But I got time today. I had time today because I did what I was supposed to do for my family and my boys. And even my
And he knows because at that time of the morning, with that build-up, there's 18 people in this live. There was a significant amount, over 100 in the other live. Now, they did all that whole live, a couple hours live, with No Cry Zone and all that bullshit. Polisa was there but never came up. She talked about on the live today that she was just observing, which is bullshit. She set this shit into motion, her and No Cry Zone, because they needed to redirect the attention away from their shit and their direct connection with the Daddy's Girl cult, which Polisa has admitted in 4K, that called her phone. So she knows all about the Daddy's Girl cult. So does No Cry Zone. And they're also involved in what they don't want, especially with Polisa, her baby daddy / she wants him to be her husband, that's living at home with her. Man, because if he finds out, you know, she's doing what she want to do out in these streets or all this deviant shit, he'll leave her.
Grandson and my son, they're not dads, but it's a men's day. It's a day for the men's. And I took all the men's out for a nice brunch for Father's Day.
Yeah, that was very disrespectful.
And I made Tavern come back and go in on a few people.
Listen, if you guys don't see that those messages between her and a 12-year-old weren't grooming, I don't know. And then the reason why No Price Zone got so upset about the messages is because she thinks that I knew about it. She's not. I didn't know.
Yeah, just me. They would all lose.
She said, "Why did I think it was okay for them to go to Vegas?" I said, "They can't go.
She can't have a conversation until God bless her womb. Until God bless her womb to produce seeds to take her forth. She cannot not have no conversation about nobody's kids on this app when she done called kids the R word. She done said horrific things about somebody's kids. Now all of a sudden you got a concern with somebody's kids? Make that make sense. You done said some really low stuff about people's kids on this app.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of a sudden, you are a kid activist. Girl, if you don't go sit your Kobe looking ass down somewhere.
Sister. Listen. Anytime someone speaks about you, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Anytime someone speaks about you and your children, that's such a sensitive subject, and they won't let you on the box. That's why that brick got thrown through your thing. Yo, what's he? Just like that, just put on the dress.
This boy can't tell me.
Your name's Louisiana. Hey, bust down, Blaziana. Hey, bust down, Blaziana. Hey.
Oh, shit.
Down, bust down, Tatiana, bust down.
Blaziana.
To that point, though, right? Yeah. You out here protecting a woman more than you protect your own wife. I'm finna speak some facts. You out here letting this girl on your profile say anything about people, kids, and everything and like that, but you wouldn't let nobody address her. But this same wall said everything about you, your wife, your kid, your household, everything. This girl said everything right there about you. And you won't let nobody address her.
Don't come in my live and do that.
I'm smelling wussy.
That's the quickest way you gonna get muted coming out here like that.
I'm gonna tell you why. It's because you gotta realize Blaze is always going to allow the twins up because of Polisa. Because they're giving Polisa like $900 a week or every 2 weeks. They would call me telling me like, God, it's just getting too much. I'm like, what you talking about? I was like, I'm just sending money after money and nothing is never enough. I'm like, what you mean? And it was like, I spent $700 on groceries. And I'm like, you spent $700 on groceries? $700? More than that.
Sister, I was on some of them calls, so.
Exactly.
I know it's true.
You could say the truth. You could say that you know about it.
It's true. I know it's true. And I also know that it's true. It's true. I know it's true. And I also know that City Cat was giving her money every month. So I know it. Mm-hmm.
Because we was on the phone. I ain't even.
Sister, I was on some of them calls, so.
Exactly. I'm saying you could say the truth. You could say that you know about it because we was on the phone. I didn't even include you. You included yourself because you know what happened. You know what happened. More than that. Yeah, that's why when she was mad at Angie, I was mad at Angie. I'm mad at Angie. I'm mad at Angie. I hope they never get $1 back from me.
I know that's right.
Take it off and go get them, see if the credit card work again, and call me real quick because I got a couple of bills that don't say nothing up. And got me and you.
No crack don't have to get it back.
Hold up.
That's what she was mad at Angie. I was mad at Angie. I'm mad at Angie. I'm mad at Angie. I hope they never get $1 back from. I hope she took it all and go get them, see if the credit card work again, and call me real quick because I got a couple of bills that don't say nothing up. And got me and you.
She have no crack don't have to get it back.
Woo! That well done dried up, huh, Polisa?
No, they don't deserve nothing. They came when I was moving. Oh, we're going to get a U-Haul. We're going to do this and we're going to take care of that. And I said, no. They was like, well, Sophie, why won't you let us help you? I said, no. I said, oh, I'm good. I said, no. I could have just sat on my behind and let them do everything. Go just get the movers, just get the U-Haul. I said, no. I said, no. Just like I said, no, they can't go to Vegas. I said, no.
Mm-hmm. She do got good sense.
And you did. When she was in the store buying them clothes,
Debt,
you was telling her
debt.
That she didn't have to do it, that the kids don't need anything. I don't know why they think you broke. Sister, I don't know why these motherfucking people think you broke.
I like that picture behind her. I know that much. That John is dope.
Talk about
That's
nothing.
a lion.
It's like really nobody's business. But it wasn't about the broke part that she was buying the kids' clothes. You got to realize.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because that's what people always holler. Everybody is broke. I'm broke. I don't have nothing.
But no. That's the private conversation.
Welcome,
private conversation.
Why y'all keep talking about like people is broke and what they don't have and this and that, like y'all really doing something. See, that's the thing. Y'all meet people that y'all buying, they love. Y'all meet people that y'all have to give something to get a little bit of attention from. You talking to motherfuckers that ain't broke.
No, I'll never even say nothing about nothing.
They don't have to buy love.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, every single time they tried, I said no, every time. And I said they couldn't go to Vegas. I don't care if I said the moon was coming to pick them up.
And they are. And
talking about their father, talking about the messages she's telling my daughter, 12 years old, I don't want you with your father. What? You know, because what she was trying to do is she was trying to take him. I said no. You know. And then once they kept banging and beating on the walls and the windows, I'm telling you, honey. And then I asked my daughter, how are you talking to her? And she said, well, we made an Instagram when I was over there, but it's not like that, Mommy. It's not like a grown one. It's just one so I can get in contact with her. And I said, what?
I remember that.
And then I made every last one of them give me their phones, the electronics, and I made them give me everything. And that's when I saw the messages in depth. I didn't see the messages. I didn't see the ones she sent. My daughter must have erased them. What I saw was her saying, my daughter said, I can't open the door. She said, well, I'm already at the door. Open the door. And my daughter said, my mom said, I can't open up the door. She said, well, peek out the window. Do you see me open the door? It's me. How are you trying to convince a 12-year-old to open up the door when she done told you her mama? Those are the messages that I saw. I didn't know the other stuff until this morning.
Well, not all the time, Aaliyah. Some of the savviest liars, narcissists,
it just
are calm.
Tripped me out for the simple fact.
There's a lot of people that can fake and get away with like passing a lie detector, and they really lie.
Have kids. You don't even know what it is to feel like to have that unconditional love. Yes, we have parents. Love. And for this nappy head Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, beady looking bitch to keep getting up here speaking on people's kids and you don't have one. I can't get no understanding out of that. Mm-hmm. You got a lot to say. about people and parenting, and you don't have a child on board.
That's true.
You heard what she said. You heard what Tommy said.
Sorry,
you gotta say.
And but the reason why she's upset with me, and then why Blaze is keeping her space like that, is because at the end of the day, he's upset because what I said about her, but he forgot what she said about me first, and I waited 3 months.
Well, he needs to think about what she said about his wife and his child. Now he think about that.
Michael Jackson,
think about what you said about your wife and your child. And shut up, sucker. You a lollipop. You a sucker. Shut up, chump.
She's using that old school Gen X talk.
Had a whole life about minors. He called us groomers.
Yeah, you suck.
Had a whole life about minors. And you call us groomers. They had an entire life about children. And the person that pushed them out couldn't even be there.
Couldn't even talk about it. You in a comment saying, Southie is here like a big goofy faggot in a prison like I'm the new on deck. Now South here, but you wouldn't even let her in the box to defend her own kids. And I don't know who calling me private at this time of night, but decline.
Well, answer it.
Not answer no private call at no 3 o'clock in the morning.
I want to answer that shit right on live.
You said the F slur, so you got to jump down and get back up.
Girl, I ain't going nowhere. They banned me. I got my other account.
They call people on here groomers, and you're talking to a 12-year-old. A private conversation. Like I said, I'd never seen that conversation. But when I made my daughter give me the iPad, I did look. When I made all of them give me their electronics, I saw it. She's like, come downstairs. I'm sorry. She's like, open the door. My daughter said, my mommy said no. She said, I can't. She said, well, I'm already here.
To do what? You got 6 kids. Go help your sister with them kids.
Exactly.
You got a lot of nieces and nephews, okay? It take a village.
They don't want her kids. Her sister can't have kids, and she's with a Mexican. So the closest thing to her getting kids is my kids, right? Like she tried to take them from me. But you calling me, telling me your husband hurt because my children can't go to Vegas is a red flag. And this is after I said no. This isn't before, because why would he be hurt if I said yes? Make it make sense, you guys. I said no. Yeah, they removed you, Tanya. I knew they was. I told you that. I told you they was going to remove you. That's why I told you to jump down, because you said that slur. Yeah, they got it. They got it. You know, at the end of the day, of course the twins ain't gonna come over here, because I know the truth. I know the truth, because they're my kids. And nobody can tell me you didn't look at those messages between her and a 12-year-old. You didn't see me nowhere in there as her mother.
Oh, I want to see the messages.
A child. You can't tell me that.
I want to see these messages. Is it posted somewhere?
Her hair was all like long and like flowing and beautiful. She tried to dress her up, and my husband loves your children. Oh, he loves them. Well, what about the boy? Oh, we're just dealing with girls.
What?
You think I'm gonna say, okay, they can go to, I said no. They can't go to Vegas. No. Okay? I don't care if the aunt of the wall was coming to pick them up. I said no. I know, girl, they got you, but I told you to hop down, because remember that slur right there, TikTok don't. You know I always get banned. So I know they ain't gonna accept that.
A lot of kids go to Vegas. She's saying it was a Christmas with the whole family. And another thing, I think she has a house in Vegas.
They're weak, you guys. They're weak and they're real weird, and they work at LAX.
I want to see these DMs or these messages.
And they just work.
What?
To take care of police. That's what they do.
Yeah, I need data, Nick.
They're so discombobulated.
I need the
want
data.
My kids. So discombobulated, and one of my kids, her daughter was all playing in the playing in the toilet. I had to get her, clean her nose, put her on one of my shirts. Like, girl, you ain't talk about kids.
The mom said no, so be it. But if it is actual, and those are actual data, and anybody wants to link it to me,
okay, talking about my sister.
Link it to my official Tanya Michelle Instagram.
I'm telling you guys, she lying.
Because I will expose
we know
J4P on a whole
nothing, no breaks.
Individual level and a collective level.
Twins know everything.
Wow.
She's a twin, I'm a twin.
Wow.
She's 2 minutes older than me. So that's how we're gonna confront the situation. But anyways, I'm going.
It is a city of sin, but if you
get on the phone,
kids, a lot of kids. But like I'm saying,
it was just real weak of you, Blaze, and this is why you'll always be a woman to me. So 7 days, yeah, I told you to get off the thing. You don't listen.
Wow.
Because of that word, that's why I say get off. How you gonna laugh?
It's on the Cry Zones page? Okay.
At the end of the day, if y'all didn't see text messages and since
you're the one in here saying, I'll go look at it after this.
Look at it. And you don't tell me that that's not room. This is a 12-year-old child. Good night.
Yep, it's 12.
This is just remember the messages that she had between my daughter I didn't know about till this morning. She's 12 at that time.
Wow. Thank you, T.
Oh, they've been giving her more than that. They've been giving her more than that. She's going to always defend them.
Apple sticks
and Blaze is going to do what police say because
he's
he's scared of black women. He's going to do it. So he's going to always have their back. She knew that she can go over there and talk because she can't talk to me about my kids.
Why would a person that Safi knows from the internet want to take her girls and not her? Yeah? Valid question right there.
I'll go up to the airport. We're going to talk in person. Oh, he's a woman. He's Blaziana. He's a part of the Global Delayed. Anyways, you guys, I don't want to catch a violation, so I'm going to get off of here. And I hope you all have a great day. Tomorrow, I will be talking about this.
Yeah, I'm going to go there next, Nick.
I'm
just trying to run the comments. I want to see all the comments.
El Paso, Lauren, the whole Energy, Foxy, they doxed me. And I will be coming back with all that still, so I'm going to fluctuate with both of them. With both of them. I'm not going to stop. I know what time it is, though. I'm just going to show up at her door. That's the only thing I can do at this point.
Okay, so now that's how they got Tanya in it from that live. I see what they did. I see what the fuck they did. All right, let's go over to No Cry Zones live. Page.
So anyways, so I came up with the idea to tell the kid, have the kids come to Vegas for Christmas, and she said it was okay. So this was maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks before I told, and I'm shopping. And
these messages
telling me, what to pick for the girls and stuff like that. All the while, I didn't know that she spoke to Nisha the day before.
So this is actual.
So I came up with the idea to tell the kids.
This is actual audio of Apple Sticks. Is that correct? Yeah, me too. I'm glad she intervened. And I'm glad she's clarifying in 4K. She said no. This goes right back, and J4P will be the ones exposed individually and collectively. All right, let's see.
So anyways, yeah, so I came up with the idea to tell the kid, have the kids come to Vegas for Christmas, and she said it was okay. So this was maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks before I told her that I wanted to have them come down so, they can get out of that environment that they're in because they've been opening up to us, We even talked to them on Instagram. Safi even said that, we can talk to them whenever we want. So, in between the time I told Safi not to tell the girls because I wanted to tell them in person. So that next day I went and told the girls in person, how do you guys feel about coming to Vegas for Christmas? And they was like, they was down. So, okay, fast forward. So I'm going shopping for the girls and I'm on three-way with Safi and Cookie, who is Yodi. And I'm shopping.
Sounds like it.
And Safi is telling me, what to pick for the girls and stuff like that. All the while, I didn't know that she spoke to Nisha the day before yesterday.
I'm glad you got some sun, Nikki.
It was the day before yesterday, but it was 2 days before we was take off to Vegas. The day before yesterday that she told Nisha that their father was supposed to come and take them for Christmas. But this whole time that I'm shopping for the girls,
this isn't the message.
She didn't bother to tell me this.
I'm gonna run
so
all
I
the
spent all this money on girls thinking that they were going to come spend Christmas with
Give me a
us.
sec.
And they never ended up going. And they never ended up going with their dad.
Down.
So that day I was trying to get in contact with Safi. She didn't answer. So I went over to her house. I even told the kids I'm coming by. I need to talk to Safi. She ignored me and stuff like that. And then it just went downhill from there. I hope that's enough. That explains everything. Yeah, we left her alone too until she came out and said that Kendall was essayed at school. So anyways, so I came up with the idea to tell the kid, have the kids come
to
TikTok petty court with honorable judge.
So anyway, well, what happened was, in the beginning when we started the Black TikTok, we added Safi. So
I see that. I heard where she just, she called and you didn't respond, so she just popped up at your house. Wow. Yeah, I really want to see those messages.
She invited us over to her house. So we went over to her house, we met the kids and stuff like that. And then she was like, well, we sisters now. And she was telling the kids to say, this your auntie now and stuff like that. And we was telling the kids, you don't have to call us aunties because we're really not your aunties. But the kids said that.
All right. I just want to. Yeah, I need data too, Nick. Absolutely, because of that. So I do want to see the text messages. Otherwise, I won't even address that. But one thing I do find it very interesting. Hold on.
You don't have to call us aunties because we're really not your auntie.
So I'm gonna turn this around real quick. Hold up. Let me just turn around and address some things real quick. That's all right. Whenever, there we go. Give me some brightness. So whenever have in the community, we link up with people, and especially women. I don't know if men do this, but we as women do this, and we meet some younger kids that are connected to either a friend or distant family, but mainly friends, right? We meet new people. Even the kids here, They say Auntie Tanya or Miss Tanya. So why is that abnormal? Her even saying that right there, right? Her even saying, we told the kids, you don't even have to call me auntie because we're not really your auntie. We don't say that. We don't do that. In fact, we encourage to be called auntie or miss, but mainly auntie, especially if there is a connection. Right? So that right there is suspect.
And stuff like that. And we was telling the kids, you don't have to call us aunties because we're really not your aunties. But the kids said that their mom always makes them call other people aunties and not.
And that's right there. The kids said that their mom always makes them call other people auntie. That is probably one of the weirdest things I've ever heard to apply to a child, as far as it's so white. Yeah, it's a sign of respect to call aunts, like auntie. But I mean, even oh no, I took it home. Okay. But even I got, for one of the activities I did here, I got a sweatshirt, and on the sweatshirt it says promoted to auntie. Like, and it's from the kids. So that, yeah, there we go. And it's from the kids. So it's just like, that's a term of endearment, especially in our community. And Nick, you are right. That's mommy dearest white. That right there, right on point. Like, you can't, like, it's not given.
The kids said that their mom always makes them call other people aunties, and not all the time that people stay around. And we told them that we promised that we're gonna stay around. So that was that. And then maybe like a couple days was that we're gonna stay around. All the time that people stay around, and we told them that we promised that we're gonna stay around. So that was that. And then maybe like a couple days later, we talked to Sophie, and we was wondering why Kendall was so mad and stuff like that. So Nisha just came up with the idea of the girls spending the night over her house, and then she was fine with it. And then
thank you, Creole.
The girls, they opened up to Nisha, and the girls told her a lot about Safi. And
exactly, fam.
So
exactly. People are close.
Fast forward and all like that, it was about to be Christmas. So then I suggested
outside of auntie, people that we don't know, it's Miss. Hey, Miss Tanya. Hey, Miss Tanya. Hey, Miss Safi. Hey, Miss Lisa. Hey, Miss Apple Sticks. Nisha. Hey, Miss Nisha. Hey, Miss Tisha. Oh, thank you. That is something so, like, maybe it's not a Mexican thing. Oh, no. Hey, Mad Dog.
To take them to Vegas, because I have a house out here.
Yep, there goes your dog.
So, hold on. Well, what happened was, in the beginning when we started we had Safi. So then she invited us.
So going back, because I remember when they started Black TikTok, and then I remember when they added Safi. You see how they do? That's when I gotta go back in the archives because it's all coming together. Apple Sticks, Caramel Wax, Eye Cream. This ain't gonna end well for you. Your husbands, your families, both directly and indirectly, about to be brought to the front line. And I don't know, You might think, I didn't mean to get caught up in this, or I didn't mean for it to go this way or that way. But at some point, you too, Blaze, but at some point, you know what you're doing. You know exactly, especially no cry zone. I don't even have to say with that. That's my foot's gonna stay on your jugular because I don't give a shit what you can and can't have, but you out here exploiting children because you what? Because you mad at life? You mad at how your life went? You mad at where the sofa you guys sit on and you can't upgrade to? I don't know what the fuck it is, but you're a problem. And ain't a network ever going to sign you as long as I'm around. I don't give a fuck what you put out about me. I don't give a fuck what you put about my family. But y'all better be ready for the collective smoke and data that I'm going to bring. Because y'all a problem. And if you hold value to your platform and you hold value to your family, Blaze, you better get away from them bitches. Because it's about to rain. It's about to motherfucking rain. And if you stancing on that shit, it's going to rain on you too. This is absolutely motherfucking off the fuck. Like, what? Do you hear this? This ain't even satire. This ain't joke shit. This is not a joke. He don't hold to, I don't know what. Anytime you lie on me, you will always be a liar. You didn't even know me and lied on me. Right. It's going to rain on your head. Right. It's about to, because I'm about to dive back in the archives. And I remember the Safi era. And I remember all that shit. And I bet you I'm going to catch that no cry zone ass up in a motherfucking line 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. Depends on how many hits she had on that night on the sofa. But you want to be famous, you're going to be famous. And then I just want to talk about, before I go back to looking at some data. No, I didn't see the messages. That's what I was looking for, Safi. I didn't see that.
Well,
they're not in here.
Was, in the beginning,
she might have took that down, so I don't know where else it is.
So then,
yeah, it's not here.
Well, what happened was,
yeah, they're not up here. You can send it to my DM on official Tanya Michelle. I'll definitely take a look at it, and I'll definitely show it if you want me to. What was I going to say? While we're doing that, waiting for that, I speak 1906. And Cuban. You know that a network is a business, right? And you know that there's a process to that business, much like the process I speak that you had to go through via your command and your upper command in regards to submitting a request if there was any allegations brought forth against you from police of the God or anybody else for sexual allegations. Oh, you can only do it on WhatsApp. You can only do it on WhatsApp. Nobody gets my WhatsApp number. I'm sorry. Nope, it's only on Instagram. You can't figure out how to do it on Instagram, then we're just gonna have to assume, or you can post it. But actually, hold on. Yeah, I can actually do it on WhatsApp. So you can send it to my I forgot about that. So you can send it to my WhatsApp number. If y'all flood my WhatsApp DMs, I'm just gonna block everybody that does. But it's 514 430-0095. In fact, if y'all have any data that's over the amount that's allowed on Instagram, y'all can send me data on that number on WhatsApp, because it's no longer an active number, but it's still active on one of my phones. Did you get that? So you could definitely, anybody else also, you can send me data on that number on WhatsApp if it's over the amount of time for Instagram. I forgot. That's a good idea. I did that. All right, so it's 514-430-0095. Why, Morgana? I'm on the phone, but it's on. Okay, Safi. Oh, actually, I can do it on my laptop, too. Morgana, I think I got all your messages. Let me see. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at the time. No. Morgana, I'm sorry. I'm going to get better at this. I've been going through a lot of my data. Oh, thank you. All right. Yeah, that's perfect, because I can even pull it up on here and I can just flip the screen. So, yeah, if anybody has, I think WhatsApp takes footage up to 8 minutes, I think. Yeah, it's still a good number, Morgan. I got it. I see it now. I'm sorry. I have literally been off the grid, y'all. Like, that's not my number now. But I'm not changing it in WhatsApp because it has all my data. And I have another phone and another phone. So I got this phone, this phone, this phone. And only one of them has an active number. But everything else is off the grid. Just one. I only got one number. But the other numbers I still use in different WhatsApps for different reasons. Because they don't want agencies to, like, they talk about the agencies, the FBI is going to get you, they're going to investigate you too. You don't want them to look at my phone about y'all. No, I'm definitely never cutting you off, Morgana. Oh, man. All right, so, okay, here we go. I just got it. Let's take a look here. I can't download the video. Hold on. Yeah, it won't let me download it. Hold on. Actually, hold on. I got it. Are we back? Can y'all see me? Are we back? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, good. Oh, good. I'm glad you finished your hair, T. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to show it. I am so sorry you went through that. All right, y'all. Trigger warnings in the comments, please, as it relates to child exploitation. I'm not going to lead in with anything. I'm going to let the truth seekers decide on what this is. I will be using this in a content piece, if it's okay with Safi. to post on my YouTube as it directly relates to No Cry Zone, Police of the God, J4P, everybody that's inclusive in that panel that exploited this story. I will be making a content piece about this. Yeah. Now, before the collective that is J4P states anything about, well, we can't prove it's her, we can't prove it's her, blah, 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 I can prove it's her. Because patterns, there's something about patterns, and there's something about this text message that lets me know it was absolutely the twin. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. All right. I'm about to go back through all that footage. Yeah, I saw some of that too also, but they're also denying it. But I also want to line up the pattern because I got dates here now. So I need to go back through my archives and back through the Safi era of what happened and all that. So I will be bringing more awareness to this. This touch screen so finicky. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, look at this. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Hold on. Make this easier. So this is how it's starting. So in the community, we say auntie, we say Tanya, Miss Tanya or whatever, right? And we also say baby girl. So that ain't nothing, right? Let's keep going. I just want y'all to focus on the message, and then we're going to talk about something afterwards. Yeah, it is sick. Mm-hmm. I'm holding my tongue until I finish. Mm-hmm. And that's the end of it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's spin the block all the way around because um um do you know if I can recover messages from Instagram if I told her to block her? I don't think you can. Depends. I don't know. I'm not a big on Instagram. But I know that some people have blocked me. I know some people have blocked me and I still have the messages. So I don't know how, if Instagram will let you recover them. Yeah, I think so too, God. T. I think they delete them too. To get back to this message though, so the conversation is initiated with baby girl, which I don't see anything. If I'm reading this at face value, I don't see what's sick about it. Really, fam? Oh, at face value. Okay, I got you. Never mind. At face value. Okay, nope, I got you. At face value, I saw the intro, baby girl, one time. And then a series of baby 10 times. Baby girl on the intro, but then you have someone calling your child baby 10 times. And that part too. 9 lives. There's so much to unpack, especially when we were listening to the footage. And now y'all already know my wheels are turning because I need to go back in time to that. I'm also, which it's so wild how it all connects because there's a reason that happened with Safi in Police's Live back then. And they needed to get rid of Safi to have a storyline. I am so sorry that happened to you and your daughter, and I'm so sorry that they are exploiting your daughter, especially her trauma, because as young girls going through not having their dad around or their dad and their mom having this, not meeting of the minds, it's already challenging enough. But then you enter into a young child's life and you decide, you know what, I'm going to tell this child I don't want them to go with their father. Even if that child's saying, I don't want to go with my father, you should be encouraging that child to be connected to their family, not because you want them to do something. That is absolutely sick. And I'm absolutely, I'm absolutely sickened by how many times this woman calls this child baby. That's something. No. And the fact that when she says that she's coming over or she doesn't answer, and this is what she said off her own, that they didn't answer, so she went over. Right, that's real familiar. So-called woman. Thank you, Tasha. So it's just like, now with No Cry Zone, there's 2, 3, 4 things to be true at the same time, right? At the same time that they are implementing and doing all this to make people comfortable, they've already had information, right? Because this is in December. No Cry Zone has to drop the data. When did that voice memo happen with? Need a date on your voice memo. They're reporting, y'all. They are reporting. So we need a date because No Cry Zone has posted this voice memo, and this is her storyline. The fuckery that she is came up with the stupid shit that she did to exploit some children. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I told I Speak and Patrick. I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. And we're going to bring all of it to the front line. So if you're over there and you're being complicit, manipulated, blackmailed, I don't give a fuck what you are being. The money was good when it was getting, right? Now it's time to pay the fucking piper and stand in that shit. Stand in your truths over there in J4P. Because this... You know damn well, police, what the fuck it is, but you don't want to lose that goddamn money. That's what you don't want to do. You didn't want to lose that money. Oh, thank you, T. It's a lot of stop. Pay it forward out in the community. So I appreciate it though. Oh my God, y'all, it's so cold in here. Y'all know I don't like these TikTok gifts because TikTok takes too much of it. I want y'all to spend that out in the community on people that really need it. I know. Thank you, T. I know you're protecting the live. You know what I think I'm going to do? Because I think I still got, like, I haven't cashed out of my live. I mean, the creator, whatever the thing is, to the balance. That's what it is, the balance in a minute. So I think I'm going to go around to some lives and bless some, like, because I see Tasha live and I think Jay-Z be going live sometimes. Does Jay-Z? Where is Jay-Z? I hope she's okay. I gotta check on Jay-Z. I just don't like the whole TikTok thing. Never was my thing. I just like the tool of it and keep their little TikTok coins up there. Constitution America. But I know why you're doing it. Boy, oh boy. That sits so hard on my spirit. Well, I am modest. I'm very simple. Look, fam, you still stuck on the payments? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Police are like, it makes me think now, like I know that, damn, Blaze. Damn. This is who you really are. That's damn, Blaze. That's fucked up. You know, for a while, I think there was a lot of us that thought, he's being blackmailed or, they got info on him that could fuck up his life or seemingly fuck up his life. I don't care what the fuck it would be. You are now aligned with child abusers, predators, groomers, baby 10 times. Like, yeah, Jim Jones. Not Jim Jones. Oh my God. It's just, I think I've watched it, like there's similar assimilations by people, right? And I think that when you work with someone so closely when it comes to like intel and watching this stuff across the app for so long, like we did last year, and the conversations that we've had about family and it's just wild to see him at this point. And the more he doubles and triples and quadruples down on it, it's just like, I didn't know who he was, so you can't be, how are you my friend? So it's not possible. And it makes me realize also that on this app, there are friends on this app, but they're not friends on this app. You have to take it off app. Like, seriously, and you can't really be aligned on the app with it, which is real fucked up because you should be able to make connections fluidly. You should be able to connect, especially on this app, because it's it's a creative app. So there's a lot of us out here that are tapping into our inner girl, a little girl, or inner little boy, where we had to leave. Our innocence was taken, a lot of us, innocence shattered. And then, or we just grew up too fast and we were moving too fast. And we grew up and propelled into adulthood far before we ever should have, right? So then we have this opportunity to cross paths with creativity. People who want to create content, want to create pieces, want to create awareness. And that's the person that I thought that I had met in a virtual sense, and it's not. And thank you, T. Yep, triggering. So it's wild as we go into the virtual era that we have to vet people even more than we vet them in physical world. Because first they can come onto the app with this mask on, with this character. Like, Blaze can't even cam up now and have, like, matter of fact, I'll show you something because I was going to make a piece with this, but I was looking because y'all know I'm doing my therapy thing and I'm creating content. What did I do with it? But I was going over, I thought I categorized it. Damn, I thought I did. All right, let me go back to, I want to show y'all something. My first one. Did y'all know that you could search in photos? And if you, like, it's awesome. Oh, here we go. No. Oh, here we go. Look at this, y'all. We had, it was 36-minute live. This is my intro live to TikTok. It says June 20th, but that's the date I downloaded it from the app to my photos. But look, this was my very first live. I got the filter on them. I'm going to send you the conversation I had telling her, no, the children can't go. Okay, Safi. Okay. Let's see. Look at the difference. Those that have been here know, they remember. You remember? Yep. Y'all don't come for my nails. I've been planting stuff. I've been in the garden. Yep. So that was my first live. And I'm still wondering, should I post it to, up on the thing? But, you know, they like to chop and screw shit. And I like to keep most of my data to me. King of Hearts live. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm hungry. I gotta get something to eat, y'all. I got like, I'm not showing it on my end. Let's see if I go in this way. No, this page is private right now. Oh, on Instagram? Who's live on Instagram? The good old days. The real good, right? Oh, it's on IG. Look at me. Oh, shit. I'm going to run the TikTok streets in a minute so we can go over some posts. Let this run and get me a snack. There's so many King of Hearts. Is it just KOH? Someone give me an actual handle. Okay, thank you. Here we go.
Two sets of people out there. You got people like us, and then you got niggas. Understand that. Know your position, know your role, and know where you stand at. Black people versus niggas. Cartel.
This ain't got nothing to do with me. Not doing it. Nope. Not doing it. Not high. I'm not high enough for that. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go over some footage. Let's just go over. Let's see. Let's run the TikTok and IG streets for a minute, y'all. Get somebody else to do it, right? Let's see what's going on. Things I might have missed. Everybody, oh God, I don't want to see that. That's a jump scare. Where you at, girl? Where you at? Where your cousin at too? No, I think I've seen all this. Ooh. Let's go back to YouTube. Here's an Niecy baby one. No cries on the 17th.
Hey, you ain't blocked. Over here, you follow me talking about yeah, she. I wish we could watch. So we didn't
Already expressed this to Khan, so he knew how I felt. Like, okay, well, what the heck is... I've been in a position to where...
Khan was like that towards her.
I need some food. I'm about to go the fuck off. The YouTube vid of Mistress Cousin? Oh, matter of fact, that's what I wanted to show y'all. Hold on, I'm going to keep that open because while this is playing, I want y'all to hear something. Because she gave it the fuck away. I got to find the video though. Hold on. Is it this one? It's this one.
Individual who doesn't give a flying fuck about y'all. Jazzy is mutual of mine.
What? Forget her. She says I'm talking to a 17-year-old, and then 4.
So yeah, it's gorgeous. And she's teaching, like I said, the kids and the people in the community.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Talk about the wrong shit at the wrong time. Exchange on it.
No.
So show me where this woman is flirting with a 17-year-old.
Did that.
And grooming children. Because I have yet to see it.
And I know she's on the set like go ahead, no problem.
Y'all got no problem tagging me in videos all the time. Show me proof. Don't just talk about it. Show me the proof. Like transcripts like Patrick beating on his children. Show me that. Don't show me no half-ass receipts. Cause y'all know I'm not going for it. I mean, y'all be worried and want to talk about the wrong shit at the wrong time, especially right now. And it's maddening. It's just sickening. If you don't want to talk about how Patrick need to leave this app or how he abused his children and how we can try to do something with it, go ahead, Mr. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna let you cook and y'all can both cook.
No, just of Angela whooping on a 6-week, a conversation piece. But if not, then what the fuck are you talking about? Okay.
Time too, but I never did. I want to.
And that if you said, you know what, I'm going to go back over to that side.
Damn it. Maybe it's on Chef Drama. There's 610. It's got to be on Chef Drama. Chef Drama. 610. Yeah, I think it's this one. Is it this one?
When he information out there. So something.
No.
She was in that petty
Shit.
When he put my court information.
Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to find something. This one, no. No. So we know. Damn it, this thing is so sensitive. That one. 617. All right. When did I drop that joint? Here it go, right here. So that was on. Yeah, that's this one. What date is this? The 12th. So it might be this one.
Educate.
And that's the thing. As we talk most of the time, y'all, I think a lot of people do not take constructive criticism well at all on this app. Y'all may not like the way police have delivered things.
We're the top person. Yeah.
Come on up.
Stephen, it's not that you said anything that we're talking about.
We say, what do we say? We said,
did nobody say he wasn't welcome?
Truly understood you wouldn't take a person to
into the shape. Couch me.
Okay.
Branch appear. So I wake up as them, and that he is.
This is it.
I was at work today and sold appliances to a young woman, and like that is also living in the same home at the time. Do not know.
You said you fell asleep on the couch, and then you woke up to your baby screaming in the room. What the?
Well, hi everyone.
That's a lot.
Listen to this, y'all.
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey. I had to ask something real quick. Gen Z, I need to ask you about something or whatever like that. I need to know if you got some information on what's her name, Goro, aka Tanya Michelle, the MK character.
I got a lot of information on Tanya Michelle.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that because she thought she didn't or whatever. Because some motherfuckers sent me some shit, and you trying to find my name, and I'm trying to understand what's to that, But I'm gonna let y'all stay on topic because it's just getting weird. Because I'm trying to figure out what side she on. Because she seems very obsessed with you ladies, very obsessed. I don't know what happened with y'all, but. She's a weirdo.
Stuff I have with Tanya involves other people, so if they comfortable with it, then
Tanya do what? Queen said I need to sit down. She needs to sit down her own.
But that's my family, so if they comfortable with it, I don't have a problem sending you anything. But they just involve like them in their stories, like it's actual recordings and stuff of them telling stuff, their stories and arguing back and forth. So yeah, it's a lot of emotions.
Well, let me know. I'm not that. Like more so personal. Like I know she deported. I know her somebody investment.
She wasn't deported. She fled because she was facing years in prison, and her daughter has a warrant. She got a warrant, and she owed child support. She had to give up her kids. She couldn't take care of her kids, so I don't even know why she's speaking.
I couldn't take care of my kids.
Yeah, she can't lie about it. She ain't about it.
This is old criminal. This is old. I'm going back.
That somebody had in their background a while back. So
Patrick.
Oh, that's yeah. I forgot who it was,
but they missed all that other stuff. They didn't know about all that other stuff.
Oh, what other stuff?
But she's going very hard for Patrick and shit. Like, what do you?
Well,
I'm just trying to find her end game with this because that's weird as hell. Because I'm like, are you mad because I checked your ass in your lie?
All I'm gonna say is this, right? And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it here because I don't try to, give away too much that I know. But y'all remember how Tanya said that she had a conversation with I Speak and how she told I Speak her story, right? And she showed that conversation on Instagram. And then she came out later and said that she had a conversation with Patrick. Now, have y'all seen that conversation with Patrick?
Yeah, about it actually.
Have y'all seen that conversation with Patrick that she said that she had with Patrick during the time that she was talking to I Speak?
I did.
No.
And it wasn't during the time.
And she waited later to tell people that she was also talking to Patrick.
Free law.
And she still didn't say what her and Patrick even talked about.
Wait. What Tanya? Are we talking about Tanya? Because when I first met Tanya, she did tell me she was cool with Patrick. And the reason she started beefing with Patrick is Patrick let some white woman call her a bitch after she was trying to help him.
She look a bit YT to me while she talking,
but did she tell you what the conversation was between her and Patrick? I'm talking about what she said on this app. Have she ever told anybody what the conversation was?
It was about Patrick's handle name. He changed his handle name, and his views and viewers started dropping, and she was trying to help get his page back on track when he was shadow banned. And she didn't take the advice and got mad about it, and then went on live and started cursing her out and had this white woman call her a B word because then for some reason, I don't know why, but she had reposted the whole thing that happened between him and Tina.
Hey, Tasha, I know that's right. Yeah, Mr. Amnesia.
But that's far as
he was my friend, right?
The only conversation that she's ever showed on this app
about my kids
was the conversation with I Speak. So I don't trust Tanya that she'll tell Blaze one thing because Blaze was never in the Zooms. So I think I did see the message, one thing and then tell us stuff completely different.
I think I did see the message between her and Patrick, though. I can't say for sure, but I believe I did see it with like a DM, I believe it was.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why she feels so slighted by you or something. Like, I mean, it's just giving no sense.
Tanya was my friend. She was my friend, and things transpired, and we're no longer friends.
Right.
That's pretty much all I can say.
The comments, though. I'll be listening.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah, it's like she's on the tirade against you and police.
This woman dangled my SA detail.
I didn't want to.
She sat here and made a fucking video and was like, on Christmas Day, she's gonna release the detail to my SA. That's what this woman did. That woman is sick. Then she just posted that video last week trying to call me a fucking a sexual predator, talking about I was preying on 21-year-old girls when that whole post was my birthday post.
Yeah, YT ones at that. I literally just saw that today.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to even react to that on my FYP. Like, I didn't even know to
You already are, Nick,
or,
you
show
here.
support. Like, because I'm just have no words. I'm like, you are extremely unhinged. So then if you did all that or whatever, and then you did whatever out, then what? It's still not going to take away that he broke bones in his 6-week-old son's body. It's still not going to take away what he did to Patrick. I don't know if it seemed like, I don't know what type of sharp instrument, or if he slapped him in the back of, like, a backhanded him with a sharp ring on.
Let me tell y'all
something. 2-inch laceration in his face. That's what you talk about on here. You're still crying. You've been crying about it for years. You had these so many different accounts of what transpired or whatever. So after all that, because I don't got shit like that on me. So I'm just trying to figure out. So then when you thought you did something, when you thought you ate, it's still gonna be that.
The alcohol dog again.
And to find out that which I've already known, she probably got all this different shit on it. Like, why do y'all keep doing that? It's like all y'all got the same shit going on. It's like the same body, same shitty ass person, just different bodies.
Yeah, that's the combo, cheese.
It's like it's getting real creepy to me, but I knew it was gonna get weird like this. But it's like surreal to me that y'all really going this hard for this motherfucker, like, that did all these things that are horrific and continue to keep doing it. Because I been got this, I was gonna bring this up in the live anyway.
They confuse how they jump in people's DMs, men's DMs, as opposed to how I do it. Like, I would never jump in a man's DMs like, I want to fuck the shit out of you. Damn, you look fine as a motherfucker. I just be. No, I really look at my black man like, I just want to add to, elevate, and I notice on this app also, there's a lot of people, specifically females, that believe, and I say females, not women, because women know the distinction between connectivity. But they're too busy being in their DMs trying to get some need, something fulfilled, something that they're missing, some type of validation, even if it's just like over a virtual platform, but even still off app. And that goes back to the new age way of connecting corn. So TikTok is a catalyst to the dark web. So where do the people come from that are on the dark web? From social media apps like this. What happened to G.I. Jane? Right. I'm probably just taking a break because, this is not, the front line's not easy. And you kind of got to know what you're getting yourself into because you see what kind of people they are. But that's just the thing about awareness and, bringing awareness to the community and other communities as far as like LGBTQIA community, the women community, and then there's the men community. We have all these different communities coming together in one place, rushing to you with a bunch of information, whereas opposed to in our real life, well, not real life, in our physical world, we don't even fuck with people. Yeah, too many folks look to find someone to date, and this is not the app for it. I'm not going to say that this isn't the app forward, but there's not a lot of discernment. There's a lot of instant attention. If someone likes your picture, it can be regarded, if someone posts a picture and a guy likes it, a female not even knowing that he's just liking the picture because the picture looks good, might take it as he likes me, right? But then there's the men on here that engage also. And if you're engaging behind the scenes in these activities, like you're receiving video footage or you're doing, you're watching some of these other creators and they sent you, sexually explicit footage or whatever, they now have information on you. I sent this motherfucker this footage and he was watching my shit. Look, and that's all they got to do is show that, and then you can ruin someone's life. Same thing with kids. That's what they're doing, and they're trying to guise it under social awareness. And they done got caught the fuck up. Seriously, yeah, it's just a mess. This isn't actually the one. There is another thing. I'm not gonna go looking for it right now, but I know it's on one of their pages. Cause I know it's with, I thought it was that one, the 12th, the 17th. I know I have it in my recordings too. It has to be before this one. Oof, it's been a busy month so far. There's a lot of shit I ain't watched yet. Oh, wait, I think I'm closer, actually. I remember this. Wow, this has been going on a minute. All right, so there's that. There's the Kim statement. Okay, I'm getting closer. It might be... I'll find it, y'all. Plus, I'm making a piece, so I gotta find it. But we've been on for a while now. That's okay, Nikki. I'm gonna flip this around, and we're gonna chit chat for a bit, and then I'm about to get off. My stomach is growling. I'm hungry as shit. Let me put my filter on that I like. I actually love. I like this one. This is the one I put on I Speak yesterday. If I get high, it's over for this. Nemo! Nemo! She sent me something else? Okay.
This meeting is being recorded.
No, that ain't it.
Recording in progress.
There it is.
Record.
I'm gonna put that intro.
Recording in progress.
I'll be putting that intro and that outro
Recording
on all the
progress.
content. I'm gonna be changing all the
Recording
things.
stopped.
I'll be changing all the things. I love YouTube. YouTube is so much fun. There's a lot of things you can do. I know, let me change this. Let me see. They got some new ones, y'all. Let's see. I look real bright on that one. I really like this one. I did this on I Speak last night. Hold up. I did this on I Speak last night. Do I have it in this phone? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Wait, I'm on the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Really, Truffles? I'm so sorry. We need to do a deep dive on these payments. I don't think it's too deep though. A dive, but I don't think it's gonna. Hold on. I'm about to flip it around so y'all can see it, and then I'm gonna end the live. I got a lot of stuff to look at, and y'all got a lot of decisions in J4P over there to make before you end up being globally known as a child exploiter, a child groomer, pedophile, predo, all that shit. Because what I'm looking at, tell you what, the fuck going on over there? Well, I do know what's going on over there. Oh, I'm so Truffles. Thank you, fam. Thank you. You are. You know we do. All right, y'all ready? Hold on. I'm trying to get it. Okay. All right, we're going to start here. No, I know. I'm sorry. I know. Just walk away, Truffles. Just walk away. I don't know what I would do. This isn't in order. But if your screen's recording this, just go by the timestamp. So both Nisha and Tisha. Yep, she really is. She really did. Look at that. I'm at the door. It's beyond weird. Eight o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning. Thank y'all for 100 plus K. I really, really appreciate y'all, Truth Seekers and supporters of the Truth Seekers. I really, really do. I'm at the door. Right? Look, no conversation, no reply back on the 27th. I'm at the door. Yeah, real scary. There's the data. There it is, Nick. 7:54 in the morning. Tell you how you gonna get cussed out. Yeah, I believe you, Safi, because they did the same thing to me. But this is under the order of a Polisa and no cry zone, specifically Polisa. No cry zone is under her rule of thumb too. So, but yeah, yep. Yep. Polisa wrote this. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. We all got the same script. It wouldn't surprise me. Content. I'm putting a lot of things together, but I will be putting that up so people will know, and I'll do it in a way that, man, this is just wild, yo. It doesn't surprise me because I've seen dynamics on the dark web that are just, this is like graduating. This is like, oh, you're very welcome. This is like graduating. And from here, they catapult themselves to dark web status, to where they don't even know we're coming in to see their computers and stuff like that. So to be on this level, on a social level, they gradually groom. And I'm sorry, this is grooming. This is baby 10 times. You're not calling my 12-year-old baby. Now, baby girl, if we have a close connectivity, like, I best you can say baby girl. But not even though, even like with Blaze, when he was in the live with Patrick, and Patrick was calling his mod baby. There's a whole live. I've got that live. I recorded that live where Blaze went in on Patrick about being called baby. I mean, Patrick calling his 17, 18-year-old moderator baby. It's inappropriate. And Patrick tried to say, well, that's how they talk. And no, why are you a grown-ass motherfucker calling someone baby? Tanya, you know I'm in cybersecurity. Where we will look, right? Troubles, you already know, right? So I like, especially as my platform grows, I will be getting more involved in internet cybersecurities on different levels with different verticals. So I definitely will talk to you, Truffles. We can definitely start tag teaming these motherfuckers out here that want to exploit children, want to continue to use children as storylines, and exploit. You know, you want to exploit your trauma, do that in your physical world. Don't come to, and I'm not saying like condoning it, but don't bring it to other people, because you're going to cross paths with the Tanyas and the Truffles and the T's and the Angies and those that give actual fuck out here. And they're all the truth seekers, of course. And we're going to work silently. We're going to move in silence, and we're going to expose you on beyond anything you could have ever imagined in your real world, in your physical world, to the point where you won't be able to turn off the app. It'll be right there when you wake up. So if you're condoning this on your platform and you sat through and you watched this, you have some decisions to make. And even without even speaking about Blaze, I'm thinking more in the aspect of like the eye creeps. She's 18. That's one hell of a bid off your first bid. But you'll get that off your first bid because they will make an example out of someone as young, beautiful, black, strong. Like, you have it all, but then you do too much. But if you want to continue to fall in line with those over there that are walking you down a motherfucking bid, then go right ahead. Because I'm going to tell you what, not just the things that you know, child exploitation, child pornography, all kinds of shit. Boy, oh boy. Yes, truth seekers for life. Thank you. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I am hungry as a motherfucker, and that just irritated me more, so now I'm hangry as fuck. But we will continue, because I don't know about y'all, but I don't celebrate anniversaries in one day or birthdays in one day. We do this shit all week. So every day this week, I will be live with you. Not as long as today. Thank you. Holla. Not as long as today, but definitely we're going to be going over some things. Thank you for spending the day with us. Happy Truth Anniversary. Thank you, Morgana. Right back at you. And thank you to all the truth seekers out there. Once again, for Safi for entrusting me with the data. And I will be making some content awareness about it as it relates to Nisha and Tisha Macwood, whatever their married names is, or Apple Sticks and Caramel Wax as it is on this app, as well as I Creep, J4P leader, Polisa, the God, and No Cry Zone, and the platform it's being hosted on, and the one Blaze that is also condoning that this is his stance in to what we're talking about, and also in protecting predators. So we're going to expose all that. Thank y'all, truth seekers. I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow, probably early afternoon, but you know how I pop up. Keep me informed.